My practice is kind of being in dialogue with maybe what starts to feel arbitrary in the world, but this play with time and space, reacting to reactions. And those reactions come out of images, artworks, history, current events, daily events. Did I like my breakfast or not? What does that mean about the day I die? So I don't know. Is that too much? My name is Chris Dougnac. I'm an interdisciplinary artist. Welcome to Temple Rock Cloud. There are 3 words in the title of this exhibition, but there are 4 elements at play once you enter the space. The first element is the room itself that functions as an idea-making machine that yields the second element, the 13 paintings that populate the space. The 13 paintings are painted with the same paint that you see on the wall. They are manifest of the room itself. There are 13 chroma key green screen translations of the 13 masterpieces by French Baroque painter Nicolas Poussin that hang in room 825 of the Louvre in Paris. The third element is a ready-made rock sculpture in the center of the space that emits the infrasound frequency of 18.9 hertz. It's just below the audible frequency range, so you can't hear it, but you can feel it. And this frequency is empirically found by NASA and the Navy in the 60s to be the resonant frequency of the human eyeball. The fourth element is happening now, or maybe it's not happening right now, but generally happens whenever I have the opportunity to be in the room with the viewer, which is a sort of performative non-performance, a demonstration, a didactic demonstration of a docent. I essentially perform the role of a docent, explaining the works. Green screen paint was patented in the 1970s. It is literally a technological device in that sense, usually used to isolate a subject from its background, remove the backdrop. So something's gone wrong. The technology has malfunctioned in its inert state. Instead of removing the backdrop from these paintings, from these masterpieces, the subjects, the cosmic actors have been removed from the scene, leaving these sort of void spaces for transference. I'm not an official painter in that sense. There is a degree of this performance painter in the project. So I talked to a lot of painters, essentially saying I gotta paint 13 paintings next week. Teach me how to paint in the next hour, And those dialogues with painters were really informative. I think if it wasn't for that degree of dialogue within the community at Bakehouse, some of these ideas that I arrived at, I wouldn't have arrived at so confidently. Maybe one could argue that I have not arrived at them very confidently, but it just gives you, it makes you feel good. So.